So what's up, man? It's your boy Carter. What's happening? Edition of Carter's Life. Bought some new earbuds, boy. I like them. They work very, very well. Got them from the Family Dollar. About, I think, $15 or $20, but they work extremely well. So I'm not gonna waste a lot of time. Let me explain to you about growth. You ready? When you're trying to better yourself and be up here, you're trying to move up the ranks, right? I don't care what you do, bus driver, teacher, gamer, whatever you do. And you're trying to move up the ranks, and once you realize that your body and your mind is at peace, as far as like you don't really need to explain it to people anymore. Like I always tell my people, if you explain it one time and the other person does this, like they get it, don't explain it anymore. Because now you look like a fool if you keep explaining it. Just don't explain it no more. There's a lot of things going on that people just don't want to get. You know what I'm saying? You got to have room for growth in your life. You have to have room for growth. You have to have room for error. Because part of growing is making mistakes. I mean, that's part of your growth process. You can't grow if a person is always telling you things of your past or things you're not doing or you're not moving at their speed. Let me explain to you. Your mind and your heart are the two biggest components in your body, right? Because your heart will always want to fight for something that's not conducive to it. Because it loves what it has. It loves how something makes it feel. Your mind will say, we're just going to give it one more chance, one more try. But if it don't work, that's it. Your heart will be like, nah, we got to just keep trying until they figure it out. Your mind will be like, man, get the hell out of here. We're not going to keep letting them dog us out. The one thing is when your mind and your heart get on the same page. When that happens, it's a wrap. Because your mind will tell you, like, you know what? I'm tired of this person disrespecting me all the time. Your heart is like, yup, me too. I'm tired of this person telling me they care for us and they want to see us do good. And every time we turn around, they bringing up shit or they got an attitude. And I'm sick of dealing with it. Make a decision. Your heart will tell your mind, we need to make a decision. Right? I used to tell my people this all the time. Because they would tell me like, man, you're smart, dog. You got this great advice. You know, when it comes to the Bible, you know it pretty much. And I always tell people, man, you have to know who you are as a person. Forget about the things you want to go through in life. Remember who you were before everything went wrong. We can point out the wrong. Sometimes we won't even remember what was good in our life before the wrong happened. We'll just live in the wrong. So when I sit down and I'm like trying to explain this, like I'll sit down with my homeboys, LJ, RJ, and Aaron. We'll sit down and we'll talk. And I'll have to tell them like, a battle's only a battle if you engage in it. When you're trying to be an elevation of life, you're trying to elevate your life, right? And the person around you is just, it's hard for me to let go of this because of this happening and you did this. And then you have to remind them, I wasn't the only person in your life, in your whole life, that did something that hurt you or bothered you. So why are you killing me with it now that I ain't doing nothing? Why am I being penalized now? And we'll have that discussion. And let me tell you something. Men, we look at things totally different. I don't know why people think that men don't suffer or they're in pain or it doesn't bother us. Like, we're not invincible. We're human. Women feel like they're the only ones who go through something and you're supposed to understand it. Well, you should understand what I go through, how I feel. No, you should understand what I'm going through and what I feel as well. You don't have to try to structure that. Men will say, all right, whatever. At some point, we're going to say whatever because we're tired of hearing it. We're tired of people telling us, well, you got to understand where she's coming from. No, I do not. Once I understood where she was coming from the first couple of times, that means I understand where she's coming from every time after that. What I won't do is sit around and pretend. Women, if you see the man trying, and he's trying, and you're hitting him with more BS and more BS and more BS, guess what? Eventually, he gonna tell you the things that you don't want to hear. Like, you know what? I've had enough. You don't appreciate me. You don't appreciate what I am. You don't appreciate what I'm trying to do. So you can go. When a man reaches the you can go button, he's good. You can't tear a person down. And this goes for everybody. You can't just keep tearing a person down, tearing them down, and there's no build up. Just can't do it. I don't care if it's the pizza delivery boy or if it's a homeless person. A homeless person knows they're at the bottom of where they're at. They know everybody is talking about, man, remember when he had everything, now he ain't got nothing, man, he homeless. He already tore down. She's already tore down. So they can't go nowhere but up. Right? A relationship status is the same way. Some of y'all will be like, man, my woman gained weight. God dang, she gained so much weight. What'd you do to help her lose it? Some of y'all women be like, my man used to make this much money. He ain't got no more ambition. He used to be a CEO of this, that, and that. Now he's just a manager at McDonald's. So you don't care that he's at peace at his new job. You care that he isn't making $90,000. He went from $190,000 to just $90,000. Yeah, that's living below our means. Okay, well, go get a job. Facts. Stop complaining.